Heyo there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Valen and welcome back to Dark Souls. Last episode, we escaped the asylum, beat the pit fiend, or rather, not the pit fiend. I watched Critical Role last night, I apologize. The lost demon, I believe it was. And we found our way to Firelink Shrine. Pretty much what is the hub of this playthrough. So, let's go check out the locals and see what we got on our hands here. We also leveled up some of our vitality, some in our dexterity, 1 point. Now who might this charming young bloke be?
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
This character is very hit or miss for me. At the same time, he serves as a pretty good mood for the overall story and atmosphere of Dark Souls. At the same time, he's kind of a jerk, but in a creepy kind of way.
Ah, your face. You're
practically hollow.
But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
And then eventually you get onto his nerves.
What? Restoring your humanity? Well, there are a few ways to go about it. Collect it bit by bit from corpses. Or you can butter up a cleric and get yourself summoned.
Butter up a cleric.
And the quickest way, although I never do it, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity. Coveting thy neighbor is only human, after all.
And
what are you looking at? Don't try anything clever. You might regret it.
What he pretty much said there is, you may ask, if you don't know this game, what's the difference between Hallowed and Undead? Undead are basically what every human is in this game. You see him, you see me, even though I'm beef jerky face right now, he is technically undead. Halloweds are undead that have died multiple times and have lost their humanity, to my knowledge. So, that's pretty much what he's referring to.
What? You want to hear more? Oh, that's all we need. Another inquisitive soul. Well, listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the undead church, but the lift is broken. You'll have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the Undeadburg through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the Undeadburg, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'd die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
You like to laugh a lot, don't you, buddy?
Bloody hell, what is it now? You ask too many questions.
And then does he do it again?
What
oh no.
Now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
There we go. That's what we wanted. That means we've exhausted his dialogue. So now we have this young, lovely maiden right here. No response. She cannot speak. We may find out more about her as we go along. But there's just one more person we need to check out. And I know you've probably been eyeing this. What might this be? Humanity. That will allow us to become human. Human has a variety of different effects. From summoning allies to help you in boss fights, to if you have enough of them, I believe it increases drop rates and stats ever so slightly, but you have to have a ton of them.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
And he is a jerk at first.
Hello
and
there.
then later.
I realize that I have requested that
So he's
we
a jerk.
retain our distance.
Beginning.
But I also want you to know
Okay,
that
middle.
it is not meant
Jerk
in
in.
ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Yay, we got a copper coin. He pretty much thinks we're a beggar.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes, it would.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Sure, we're not part of a covenant. Why not?
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
And right here, we learn the gestures, shrug, Also, we get our miracle
Come
shot.
again. The effectiveness of the
As he said before, the strength of your miracles are indeed linked to your faith. The higher your faith, the more damage your miracles do. Pretty simple. Let's go around, collect some stuff. This chest has already been looted and plundered, and we will find who did it. Maybe. And we will get our revenge and our item back. Maybe. But let's go all the way up here. Over here. Careful not to fall. Yeah. Because we'd hate to go all the way back up. Soul of Lost Undead. This is how you collect more souls. You ever felt like, I want to go fight that boss, but I'm so close to leveling up I don't want to lose my souls. Or if you have not enough souls to purchase an item, you crush those and get more currency. It's a beautiful, beautiful system. Some would argue, but I personally like it. Now we find our way toward more baddies. And get you. There we go. There's one jerk right up there who we do not like because he throws firebombs. Oh shit, oh shit. Ooh. Oh. Back off from the axe because those things do a lot of damage. Now, let's see here. We found a particular little item back there. Right over there. Let's say we start out by taking a risk and getting it. No, we jump. Well, I didn't jump close enough. That is one for us. I will not be keeping track, but get used to that sight. There will be lots and lots and lots of scenes of me falling to my deaths from cliffs. Just too many cliffs in this game. Whoa, oh shit. God darn it. Firebomb man. And see, there's our souls right here. If we were to die again, we would lose all these souls. But because we didn't, ow, we are still good. If I can get this jerk to stop throwing firebombs, we might actually get somewhere. There we go. Let's give it another college try. This is not how it always will be. There we go. Haha. This is not how it always will be. Most of the times whenever I die, I will make jump cuts to my last location. There we go. Ring of Sacrifice. Basically, if we die with that, we keep all of our souls and our humanity, so on and so forth. However, as I said, the only reason I didn't make a jump cut here is because we are right there at the bonfire. So, there's one more bloke up there blocking our way. He's going to do a jump attack at us. Yep. And he's going to miss horribly. And we're going to kill him because I want the souls. These right here, these folk, you may be asking, why are you killing humans? Or why are they attacking you? These are actually hallowed undead. They have gone crazy. They have lost their humanity. So on and so forth. And the souls that you're looting right here are souls from undead warriors. Or not undead warriors, but now dead warriors. And that was a giant rat. Once more, a fallen warrior. Rats also give humanities because they eat the corpses of undead humans. Does not open from this side. That's a shame. So they acquire their humanity. It's weird. It's like animals with humanity. Take a sip of Estus. And now we are at the Undeadburg. Oh, snap. Back off. There we go. Roll around. Careful not to fall. Drop down here. What do you got? Large soul of undead. You want to collect these as much as possible. And look at those jerks. Just right down there. Ready for an ambush. It's so cute. They think that they're people and they got strategies. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fire bombs. God, I hate fire bombs so much. Right there. Close quarter combat, son. Always break barrels. There's never enemies. There are sometimes enemies hiding inside them, but there are never items hiding inside them, but sometimes behind them. You know, so that's a good thing. Hey, we found some rubbish. It's completely useless. Take out you. Oh shit. Oh shit. They broke our guard. Whenever your stamina runs out with your shield up, it will do a... like you stagger or such. Pretty much you take more damage from every hit after that. So keep an eye on that stamina. It can kill you. Go up Zelata. And now we find an item that I could not find for the longest time. I could never figure out how to get on this bridge. And we acquire a humanity for it. Yay! Glorious. I know this episode was a bit slow with the opening. Especially talking to... there's the jerk. Get you in the back. Rogues do it from behind. World of Warcraft reference. And I know most of the beginning was taken up with NPC chatter, so on and so forth. But for those of you that care about the lore, it's actually pretty decent. It's good to just exhaust dialogue, so on and so forth. Now, traverse the white light, even though it looks like fog. And I believe there's an item over here. No, I was wrong. Get used to that. Oh no, I was right. It just wasn't in the boxes. Soul of Lost Undead. These are going to become very useful very soon. Now, boom! Red Dragon. Scares the shit out of anyone that's played this for the first time. It's like, how am I supposed to fight it? Well, you're not. Right in the back. Another good note. You'll see that that arrow flew right behind me. No damage happens to you as you are backstabbing enemies. You also, even though it looks like I am, you cannot backstab enemies with your shield up. I'm just ever so slightly dropping my guard and getting the damage off. Before it can register, I have my shield up. Or, after it registers, I have my shield dropped. Alright, taking care of those. And you. What else do we got around here? Open up this said door. And a wooden shield. That's good for strength characters. Mine, however, I'm going to be mostly using bucklers since my strength is not going to be too great. Get you taken care of. Shield users. You will also notice with multiple enemies, depending on if they have swords, spears, axes. You'll find sword users are more aggressive, sword enemy, and shields are more defensive. And then we can just kick. Why are you not... Okay, maybe that's... I've never fought with a dexterity weapon before. But normally with strength, you would kick the shield with a... Yeah. Normally with a tap forward in an attack, you would kick the shield. But this is a backwards parry flip? Not a parry flip, but a dodge? That's kind of neat. Huh. Interesting. I learned something new today. Of course, it is my first time playing a dexterity-based character. So, you know, it's going to be fun. Going to learn a lot of interesting things. And what do we have down here? Right here. Look at that sneaky little sneak trying to sneak up on us. Hey, what's up, buddy? You going on good in here? Yeah. Your life means nothing. You were meant just to sit there and wait. And you waited for death. And then we have this friendly little guy. It's an undead that has not hollowed, but look at those creepy red eyes. So creepy.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
And he means everything is for sale. So let's start out by, there's the fire bombs, there's throwing knives, you need range bell, repair powder for weapons, obviously armor, orange writing, leave messages behind. But what we want is, we want the residence key. That'll play a good part later. And I kind of like my scimitar. I was dancing between should we have a rapier build or a scimitar weapon or a rapier. I'm kind of enjoying the scimitar. There's a good rapier that we will get later on in the game, but for now, let's stick with what we got. And then he also sells chainmail, which is way too heavy for us. We will never invest anything into strength, very little into endurance. So yeah. And now we go over here. Actually, yeah, let's go over here just for the fun of it. We have more these. Look at them. It's a party. They were waiting for us. Take care of you two. Take care of you two. If you can group them up like that very nicely, you can kill them both, just as I did, without too much effort. Up the ladder, and this jump has plagued me forever. This is the first time I learned how to jump, and it's also probably not going to be the first time or last time I fail it. Let's go. No, whoo, whoo. We made it. We made it. I made it, but we as a group did this. We are amazing people. Okay. And then it just leads right back over here. But after, we go here. Haha. No, I did not almost forget the whole reason for that jump. Of course I didn't. Why would I? I'm great. Not really, though. That's our way that we came. And we ascend up the stairs. There's not too much left to talk about this specific area. Up there, those guys throw fire bombs at you. Gotta keep an eye on them. However, we have a buddy right here. These are like little specters of ghosts of fellow players you can see. And I believe we've come across our first player left message. Oh, we lighted the bonfire. I didn't want to do that. But let's see what someone wrote to us. Let's toggle. Read message. I did it. You did indeed, sir. Do it. And we rest at bonfires. We get our Estus flashback. However, notice, at the Firelink Shrine we got 10. This one didn't refill us to 10. Normal bonfires that you find out in the unknowns will only give you 5. It's only Firelink that gives you 10 up front. Now, let's go over level ups, because I did not do that well. Vitality, pretty easy. Increases health. Attunement increases the slot of how many spells you can use. Endurance increases bleed resistance and increases your stamina / equipment load. The more you have, the heavier armor you can wield. Strength, pretty easy. Strength-based weapons, long swords, great swords, axes, and wielding shields. Dexterity, scimitars, finesse weapons, rapiers, bow and arrows. Resistance, completely useless. I still to this day do not know what it does, because whenever I started playing, everyone told me, resistance is useless, don't put any points into it. To this day, we haven't done it. Intelligence increases sorcery spells. There's 3 different kinds of spells. Pyromancy spells, intelligence, and faith. And then finally faith spells, or faith stat, which increase our miracle spells. So, I'm corrected. It's miracles, sorcery, and pyromancy. Pyromancy scales on its own. I believe it kind of shares something with intelligence in this game, but not too much. It mostly, you do your own thing to increase your pyromancy power. But yes, what will we put it into? We only have enough for 1. I believe our endurance is fine right now. More health is never a bad thing, so let's go health for right now. Let's try and even that out at 15, and then we'll see where we go from there. But that will conclude it for today's episode. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I am, and you look forward to tomorrow, where we continue to delve into the Undeadburg. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a great evening. This has been Valen. See ya.